Alright, hello, hello. Hello, welcome in. How's my mic audio, by the way? I tuned down the gain on it a little bit, so... Like, is it still loud enough? Sounds fine? Okay. Awesome. Alright. Pulling over to the screen's gonna be black here for a second. God damn it, I just opened up GIMP. Okay. Give me a moment on that. Okay. Well, there's that screen now open. I don't know, I'm coughing all of a sudden. There we go. Go away, GIMP. Okay. Alright. So, last we left off actually on a bit of a success. I got all the way to Anne Orlando, beat Ornstein and Smo. Whoops. That's the wrong file. That was something that I started up for testing my audio settings, because I went through and I'm now recording my audio on separate channels, just so that if I do at any point decide to do an edited thing, I can do it easier. That being said, this is where we actually are. Okay, not nearly enough for a level. So last time we left off, I actually went and, I got, the Lord Vessel from Anne Orlando. After successfully beating O&S in an incredibly tense, fight. So what we've got left is DLC and just the endgame portions. I am going to, however, first off, we're gonna go down here and go and place the Lord Vessel. Of course, with Lord Vessel up, we will be able to warp to the various bonfires. Runtime is going to do insane things to the data. Yeah, I'm sure it will, honestly. And there's still... Here's the thing, there's still a lot of areas where it can be potentially dangerous. Right, but... I think O&S is the most dangerous boss in the game, at the very least. Arguably Manus is more dangerous. Oh. But for everywhere else, I don't know. Now, I think I want to go back to the Undead Asylum and do the Painted World first. I have 33 vitality, okay. I don't have any quartzels. Yes, we're gonna go up to Firelink Shrine. The other options are, so the routing I want to take, I want to do DLC 1, Painted World. After that, I want to do Izalith early so that I can get the Sunlight Maggot for, Catacombs. And I also want to, do, yeah, 20 liquid human. I have, hold on. Most of those were used during the O and S fight. I have not that many humanities left. Yeah. I have 2 normal solid, 3 twin solid. We're gonna go grab this key. Oh, also, there's actually, let's see, where can I find a safe place to drop? Because there's an item somewhere around here. It should be good. That I've actually never acquired before. Over by the catacombs, or over by the graveyard entrance. Yeah, shut up, Gramps. It's just over here. Yeah, so this is like a little bit of a secret back path that you can take. Nice test, Mr. AC. Thank you. Thank you very much. I put a lot of effort into that test. But anyway, yeah, I want to do Asylum probably into Izalith second. I don't know, Izalith is one of the more dangerous places. I do want to do Izalith before Catacombs, though. I guess I could do Catacombs first, because I might be able to get a... Ah, crap, I don't think... Oh, no, I made it. Okay. I can do Catacombs before then, because there is the Skull Lantern as a potential drop. There's no item up here. And I need either the Skull Lantern or the Sunlight Maggot to navigate Tomb of Giants. Sunlight Maggot's generally better because you just equip it as a helmet and it just passively gives light, whereas you have to actively hold up the Skull Lantern in order to light things up. Therian phase. Not really sure what you mean by that. But anyway. I don't know, what do I do after that? I can do Duke's Archives, I think, at pretty much any time. Oh, I do need to do, Darkroot Basin at some point as well for the Hydra. We are not going to go down in the center. And now I'm hiccuping all of a sudden. Why? I wasn't acting like a bird, by the way. I was acting like an egg. Get it right. Okay. How many soul items do I have? If I have a bunch of soul items, I might actually go and... make a thing. I have no idea how much these give, though. Soul of Smo, I can definitely eat because I don't care for his hammer. And that's a lot of souls right there. That's enough for a level up. Yeah, I'll put another point into HP. I probably already have significantly more HP than I'm ever going to need for this run. Or for a normal run anyway. But I am paranoid because this is supposed to be deathless, so... And this is definitely the furthest I've made it in a deathless attempt. I can eat those as well. Bump up HP by a little bit. I think, like I said before, I want to be ending on like 20 vitality. Oh, right. These guys respawn. Okay. I definitely want to be on full HP, though. Before I go down. Oh, you're on that side. Where's the other one? Oh, he's right there. Alright. Come out. Come out to play, buddy. There we go. Okay. It's on this side. $223 damage, not bad. This guy's basically just Asylum Demon Plus. You just need to be careful and attentive to what it's doing. I definitely appreciate the fact that it's looping itself. Just gonna top off here. Okay. He looks like slightly cleaner Asylum Demon. He's not cleaner at all. It's literally the same model. It's just he also has explosions. Ooh, that hits. Okay, that's a bit of a scuffed hitbox. Okay. I'm gonna quit out and reset this. And just getting, you know, a bit too many hits there. You know, I've not played Dark Souls since the last stream that I did. So I also, you know, am probably gonna have to take a minute just to warm up. Broken Straight Sword. Best weapon in the game. Broken Straight Sword is actually an incredibly strong weapon in an intelligence build. Because you can do some pretty goofy things with weapon buffs. With the, Broken Straight Sword. Oh, I didn't... Oh, okay. I never kindled the bonfire. Whoops. Whatever. I'll just have to do that, the next time I reset. Really? That hit me? Okay. I mean, Dark Souls 1 hitboxes are actually generally pretty messy. You just don't usually feel it because of just the way the game works. I don't know. Though that was a little bit strange. Come on. Whatever. Actually, I think I might just do this. So that when I fall, right, I can just go up to max HP. Now, the other thing with DS1 is that the hitboxes have a terrible habit of lingering longer than they should. You know, so that can also be a little awkward. If you just don't really know how they work. I've missed him so many times. Uh-oh. Okay, this is probably hitting me. Nope. Got out fast enough. Oh, come on. And I missed it again. Yeah, this guy is really not all that bad. If you keep moving and you just kind of know how the hitboxes work in general. Being mobile in this fight is a very good thing. Now, mid-roll still works perfectly fine in this fight. You really don't have to light roll, as long as you know what's happening well enough. These running R1s are actually messing him up. They're retreating. Gonna get behind him. That one, when he does the swing thing, it ends up slightly in front of him. I thought that was actually a normal attack, that he did there. But whatever. Alright, there we go, GG's. And look at that, not even using a single Estus. Not one single Estus used. Now, that was only part of the reason that we came down here. The other reason is this guy over here. Or more specifically, what's behind him. That being said, I will not say no to another chance to potentially get the Black Knight sword. As much as this halberd has been an incredibly nice tool to have, if I do get... No, okay, that's fine. That's also fine. But that's what we're after, the doll. I'm gonna put another point into HP, and, I think I'm gonna warp to, well... Okay, so I want to go to the giant blacksmith. Okay, for now I'll just go to the Anor Londo bonfire. I don't know if it's closer, actually, but it'll be sufficient, at least. Now, I think if I can, I don't really use infusions all that often, but if I'm capable, I think I want to fire infuse this halberd. Because fire actually makes the painted world significantly easier. Oh, I'm also gonna have to try to remember where the Gwendolyn area is. I think it's just down the corkscrew tower. But I don't remember for absolute cert. There's a couple items around Anne Orlando that I haven't picked up, but frankly, I don't really know if I care enough about those items to actually go and get them. Rude. I'm gonna run up the staircase a bit here. Try to get them to, you know, stop following. I really don't want them to hit the giant blacksmith, though. That's the only thing that is a potential risk here doing this. Oh. Uh-oh. Okay. Modifier equipment. No, I can only make it into a lightning halberd. That's a little unfortunate. I should probably also change this from a cult to a divine club. Since I went and took care of the other ones already, though, I might as well go beat up this guy, too, and get the item here. Oops. Did not mean to double roll there. This is... Hold on, I'm actually gonna just go down to light roll briefly just for the speed boost, because running around Anne Orlando is kind of just annoying. Oh, isn't there also, like, an item down here somewhere? Or around the backside? Yeah, it's a chest here. This is a real chest, also. Demon Titanite. You know, now that I think about it, I could have, at the beginning of the run, when I didn't get the first Black Knight sword, I could have gone back to the asylum then and there, and fought the one in front of the cage. Oh, what? Why did that? Okay. I don't really know why that got reset, but whatever. The shadow looks really weird. Yeah, when I'm moving, or when I'm running at least, the like pull of the halberd, the handle, the shadow of it disappears. That's kind of funny. Okay, I know that I need the ring also for Gwendolyn. I'm gonna look up briefly where to actually get to him because I do not recall. Spiral staircase and the rotating bridge. Yeah, so the cork tower. Its lowest position. And you need the Dark Moon Seance ring as well, which I don't remember where it is. Oh, that's in the catacombs. Oh, okay. Well, we'll do Gwendolyn later. Yeah, I remember where most of the items in the game are. But I don't usually fight Gwendolyn. Run as of the end of last video single-handedly brought the average up by 7 minutes out of 29 runs. God damn. A single run bringing it up by that much is actually insane. Okay. These guys shouldn't be too much of a problem. I just still want to try to pull them one by one pretty much. Just because it's just generally easier to fight things that way. If these guys are just gonna throw knives at me, though, that's fine. It's a great magic weapon. Also the only run that's over an hour and a half. Isn't there only one other run that's over an hour? Black Iron Tarkus, my beloved. Okay. Only 3 runs total that are over an hour. Okay. Alright, we're gonna be going off to Painted World here. Hopefully I am ready for this. Because the Painted World in this game can be incredibly dangerous. There's a specific... Like, there's like 3... 4, actually, specific areas that I'm thinking of, that, like, really make this area, incredibly dangerous. Varian, this should look slightly familiar to you. Yeah, that's because this Painted World is the same as the Painted World in Dark Souls 3. Broken straight sword. I don't really remember the layout of this place all that much. This might be interesting. Yeah, that's something I don't want to mess around with. That. Oh, hi. Hi. I didn't realize there was one of you guys up there. Oh, I have to go down through inside. Honestly, that's probably better than jumping on them outside anyway. Oh, jeez. Yeah, this area is a lot of damage. You never want to be caught up in that burst, because that burst will apply toxic. You're not even the one that I really wanted to put there. Yeah, even though these guys are just naked hollows, you do have to respect them. Because they do a crap ton of damage. Yeah, I do not remember the path in this area at all. I don't know how feasible it would be to jump to here. Yeah, not very. Not very. And where on earth am I now? Oh, okay, this is the rat hole. There should be one or two more down here. And then there's, yeah, there's all the ones in here too. I have no idea what that like barking sound is, but it's really off-putting. Now, fortunately, rats in DS1 are about the single least aggressive enemy in the game. Oh. Okay, that was a little strange. There we go. Oh. Okay, that's a useless item. Ken, this drops me in... Is this the courtyard? I'm pretty sure that this fall is survivable. I don't remember what's over this way. And I think I would rather avoid taking fall damage for the moment. Is there anyone behind me? No. There is also always the chance that I'm gonna have to... Okay, never mind. I'm not going up there. There is also always the chance that going up to the upper areas will... Like, there's gonna be a harpy up there. And harpies are... They do a lot of damage. Oh, I have to go up there? Oh boy. Okay. I really don't want to be up here. Not with the, not with these guys around. At least I have a good long weapon. Yeah, there's another one of those guys. And I think I've been... Yeah, okay. Yeah, we've been here before. Cool. So this is the way forward. That was a fast fireball. Now, the reason that fire is good in this area is because if you kill these guys with something that does fire damage, they don't have the whole toxic explosion happening. So they become a lot more manageable to deal with. Wait, is he on... I have no idea where this guy came from. I'm pretty sure I was over on that other side before. Okay, yeah, I know. I think I know where I am now, pretty much. Oh, I don't want to go into this big, round thing. It's the same as DS1, how come it's the painted world of Ariamis here and Ariandel in DS3? Because basically this place is inside of a painting, right? And every so often that painting rots and has to be burned. That's the plot line of the, Dark Souls 3 painted world of Ariandel. And every time it needs to be burned, there's a new painter who like, manifests, basically. And whatever the name of the painter is, you know, it becomes the name of the painted world, right? So the Dark Souls 3 painted world is the painted world of Ariandel, because the guy who wrote it is Ariandel. Yo, how we doing? We're doing pretty well. Just doing a nice chill DS1 Deathless run. Welcome into chat, by the way. You heard a harpy? Yeah, the harpies can be pretty loud. This... Oh, harpy. Hello. Oh, you've taken a lot of damage. Okay. How's everybody in chat doing today, by the way? I don't think I've asked yet. Might have been the one that was chasing me earlier. Yeah, that's true. Alright. This guy can be a little boring to deal with sometimes. But this right here is pretty much the objectively correct way to do it. You're good, Deathless runs are fun to watch. Glad to hear that you think so. This is the 29th attempt. And this is by far the furthest I've made it. I think the furthest that I made it before this, was like... What? It was only as far as, like, taking down gargoyles and, butterfly, I think, pretty much. Oh. That was a lot of damage. Good lord. I should heal. I should really heal. I died at Butterfly. No, I didn't die at Butterfly. I took Butterfly down, and then I died after that. That's right. There was the slime in the depths that I got jumped by. Then there was the, there was once that I got ganked by Capra. And I think those are pretty much the only other 2 times that I've actually even made at that, that far. There's an interesting little bug that you can do with this, by the way. I don't entirely remember how it works. I think you kind of just have to hit this part enough. Basically, if you hit the legs enough, then it'll actually stand up. Which is kind of funny. Otherwise, you have to go through this thing here, and like underneath it. And underneath it is one of the more dangerous parts in the entire game. Speaking of, we're gonna go Black Knight. Do you remember doing a glitch here? Was it the one where you make the legs stand up? Yeah, something with a dragon. And basically it allows you to just skip the courtyard and the other part of, the underground part of Painted World. I don't think I'm gonna go out and fight Xanthus King Jeremiah. Just because I feel like it's a little bit of an unnecessary risk to go and actually fight him. No real value in doing so. This should give me, like, at least 4,000. 5,000, actually. Almost to 40 vitality. Like I said, I'm gonna be a coward, get 40 vitality on this run, and, you know, have a bit of an easier time of surviving. I'm just gonna go straight for the well. This is the way that I usually go. There's another path that you can take somewhere. Let's see, what's the highest stability shield I have? 71 on the Black Iron Great Shield, that makes sense. 81 on Havel's. I don't have the strength to use either of those, though, so Black Knight Shield is probably the best option. And this is why we want a high stab shield. Because these guys will just permanently damage tick you. If you let them. High stab 100% physical damage reduction shields are the easiest way to take these guys down. Yeah, because look at that. Look at how much damage I took there. From getting hit, not even all that much. I'm just going to play this safe. Take down these guys nice, one by one. The annex key, I shouldn't need that. Why did one... Huh? Where did... I didn't even know that the phalanxes could get down here. That is actually insane. Because either it managed to fall through something, or it actually climbed down the ladder. Oh, I guess it could have taken this path. No, it couldn't have. Yeah, it is a little weird. This, unfortunately, is not the only time in this game that we're going to have to deal with bone wheels. Here's the next one. Pretty easy to disable if you lock them up in a side area like that, but still incredibly dangerous. There should be one or two more down here. Oh, come on, of course you went into the tunnel. Alright, this will unlock the door that we saw earlier in the mausoleum sort of thing, which will allow us to take the path underneath. And this is the way that you're supposed to get to the boss of this area. Like I said, there is the bug where you can basically trick the game into making the dragon legs stand up for you to be able to pass. Okay, just don't go in the tunnel. Oh. Was that another one? I think that was another one. Yeah, it was. Okay. I got incredibly lucky there. Because if I had, like, if it hadn't just clipped me, if it had hit me any more than that, it very likely would have just melted my entire HP bar. That was risky. You really never want to face tank a bone wheel. They don't do a lot of poise damage, but they do a lot of normal damage. With that area being done, though, we can switch back to the buckler. And this is, yeah, this is this area. Here's the rest of the phalanx. I don't really intend to mess with them. They do actually give quite a lot of souls, if you want to actually deal with them. That being said, they're also just kind of annoying to deal with. It can take a while to take them all down. There is still a bit of an area on the bridge that we're gonna have to fight through. Oh, come on. The boss herself, though, is, in my opinion, one of the easiest bosses in the game. It's only on that side. Okay. I knew that there was a gank there, I just couldn't remember if it was on both sides or not. There should be one more guy Yeah, this guy right here. Hello. Oh, no. Okay, if they're not gonna follow, we can just head right on in.
Who art thou? One of us thou art not. If thou hast misstepped into this world, plunge down from the plank and hurry home. If thou seekest I, thine desires shall be requited not. Thou must this I
So there's actually a lot of animations in the game for Priscilla that never are used, for like her sitting down and whatnot, and basically the indication, as far as I've been aware of it, is that Priscilla was basically intended to be the original Firekeeper. That being said, though, this is an all bosses run. I want to stay over on this side of the arena. He's over here. Come on. There she is. Yeah, that right there is just about the most difficult part of this fight, and she doesn't really do enough damage to make it really matter all that much that she can turn herself invisible. She also has no HP. She also has a tail cut. If you chop her tail off, she drops a dagger. That is Painted World completed right there. Next destination. I don't really know. I should probably go Catacombs. You somehow thought this was DLC? I think Painted World actually is a DLC. It's just like DLC 1. But it's not, you know, the DLC. I'm just gonna run through the rest of these guys. If I Homeward Bone, it's gonna send me back into the Painted World. Beat the Painter just as I beat the Mole Knight and Shovel Knight. I've never played Shovel Knight. I don't know, I've heard a lot of people saying that it's really good. I've also heard a lot of people say that it's pretty overrated. I don't even know what kind of game it is. Elevator comes down just in time. That's always nice. Priscilla wasn't the painter, by the way. She wasn't the one that made the Painted World. She was likely, like a daughter of Guinevere, who was stuck in the Painted World because, she has the power of Life Hunt, which is especially dangerous to deities in Dark Souls. I do kind of make a point, actually, of learning the lore in these games. Just because, like, there's so much of a story to the game that somebody who just goes through without really paying attention will always entirely miss. And the story is also, like, really good, in my humble opinion. modify weapon. Yeah, I'm gonna turn the Occult Club into a Divine Club +5. Someone who just played every single Souls game and knows nothing about the lore. That is perfectly fair. That makes me fat roll? Okay. I'm going to do Catacombs next. If I don't get one of the, like, if I don't get a Skull Lantern, then I will probably not go all the way down to Nado. That being said, clearing the Catacombs, I feel like just makes sense at this part of the game. I might get the, you know, I might get a Skull Lantern. Could also, you know, go through, beat Pinwheel, get the Rite of Kindling. And because I have the Warp ability, I can now just +20 Firelink Shrine. Never have a problem with Estus ever again, and just only ever use the Firelink Bonfire. I feel like it kind of makes sense to do it like that. As for why I'm using this club here, it already has a Divine Infusion on it. And Divine Infusions allow you to take down the skeletons in the catacombs, and they will not respawn. Because normally, the skeletons will just get back up after a little while. But using a divine weapon, they do not get back up, even when there is a necromancer around. I suppose I should probably two-hand right now, shouldn't I? Just for that little bit of extra damage. Especially considering I haven't leveled Faith a single time in this run. No Skull Lantern. Officially at the 4.5 hour mark. Let's go. Oh, I guess, you know, I just remembered there is the Skull Lantern that you can get from Patch's little area. I think I actually want to use Black Knight Shield in here. %100% damage negation shield can be useful in here, and it's also 95% fire. Going from Patches to the bonfire, yeah, that's understandable. This section of the catacombs, I don't know, the catacombs are a very weird place in general in this game. Because, like, the catacombs themselves are incredibly dangerous. And yet, the actual, like, the boss of the area is probably the easiest boss in the game. Oh, I just aggroed another skelly. You know, I really should try to go and get another Firekeeper soul at some point. Because remaining permanently on +1 seems like a pretty terrible idea. Because I'm just thinking, like, 4 kings, I think the best way to deal with them is really to just poise tank. You know, have tanking with healing when necessary. So, I don't know, it seems really dangerous to me to go in to 4 kings with only +1 on Estus. And I guess the same is true with any of the Lord Souls, but especially 4 kings. Just because the construction of the fight really forces you to kind of just Havel tank it out. Because, you've got a couple of skeletons and the necromancer in here. I want to see about baiting out the melee skeleton there. I think it's stuck, actually. Oh, not stuck anymore. That's fine. No skull lantern, no skull lantern. That's right. This part is incredibly annoying. Like, this specific part of the catacombs, more than any other, I think is actually just the worst. Worse than the bottom? Actually, maybe not. Yeah, because the bottom has the pin, the bone wheels. It has the Black Knight with the axe. Yeah. No, the bottom is worse. This section is the second worst. This turns that bridge. And there's that asshole patches just on the other side. You know, I don't really need a merchant for anything. I could just beat his ass when I get over there. Alright, fine. Come back into this hole. The bottom got me running around a zigzag like a rabbit. Yeah. No, the bottom is actually... Again, it's because of all the bone wheels down there. Honestly, the easiest way to deal with the bottom part is usually just to run. Ooh, there's the skull lantern. Okay. I think this... Is this the drop-off for the Black Knight with the axe? It might just be. I think it is, actually. Oh, maybe not. Maybe it's in a slightly different place. Rude. This one's gonna be another spooky one. I don't care about Titanite lizards because my weapon isn't a Titanite scale weapon. Or a twinkling Titanite weapon, I mean. And I doubt I'm really going to do anything else with it. Oh, wait, speaking of, Where the very large ember. Is that... I think it's either down here or in Izalith. I was wrong on both counts. It's in New Londo Ruins. Okay. Oh. Okay, so this just puts me back here. So that was basically pointless then. Okay. Sure. Yeah, the Black Knight's hole has to be a little bit further down. Which means going through this fun hole. Scimitar? Yeah, cool. You do like 2 damage to me. Really? I'm not going through here very carefully at all. I'm actually going to have no Estus for Pinwheel. Which, in all honesty, I really shouldn't need Estus for Pinwheel. But still, this is a bit of an unsafe way to go about things. Really? Or... Okay. I didn't realize he was still alive. This is definitely a door. I don't usually really explore catacombs particularly thoroughly. Oh, that guy just went down. I'm pretty sure this is just a drop off to death. Does this open that door before? It probably does. I don't remember the layout. Yeah, it does. Okay. Yeah, I don't remember the layout of the catacombs at all. Oh, and there goes Patches turning the lever. Oh. That is not what I meant to do. Clipping through Patches is a new one. Okay, will he immediately turn it back? Oh, there's a bonfire. Well, he's turned the thing back now, so I can't get back there. I see. Yeah, if I knew there was a bonfire, I would have gone for it. Because I don't very much fancy being down at the bottom of catacombs with a single Estus. What is this? Treasure? I highly doubt that. Oh, but this is the alternative? Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna need it. I guess I can bait them in one by one, and I do have 4 humanities on me. So maybe it's not quite as bad as it could be. Where did the necromancer go? I guess he ran off. I know that there's, like, a blacksmith somewhere around here. I have no idea where, actually, to get to him. And down here is just the Tithe Knight Demon, isn't it? Yeah, I can see its outline already. I think I'll just go down. Oh. How did you end up? Okay. Sure. Dark Souls, I guess. Uh-oh. Oh, that wasn't that bad. Okay. Come on, let me... No, not the ladder. Okay, there we go. Another scimitar. This one I know goes down to the Black Knight's hidey hole. I don't know why I decided to do that just then. Can I mid-roll with this? No. Can I mid-roll with any of my 100% damage reduction shields? The lightest one is one of the Utes. Yeah, I can light roll with that. Or light roll, mid roll with it. Uh-oh. I don't usually fight Axe Black Knights very often, so I have no idea what their moveset looks like, or if they're really... I mean, it looks like he's pretty feasibly parryable, actually. Ugh. Alright, there we go. That wasn't too bad. Not a single Black Knight weapon on this run, by the way. Okay, this next part's gonna be interesting. I noticed that just then. Okay. Divine Club, Black Knight Shield. And let's hope that things don't turn out to be utter ass down here. Actually, the guys down here are probably halberdable. Can I... Okay, I can mid-roll with that. Problem is, there's 3 of them, and they're all gonna be permanently rolling now. There's more than 3. Oh, they're really fragile. Okay. Oh, these guys are nowhere near the Painted World ones. Okay. Ugh. I'm gonna eat this humanity here real quick. Uh-oh. We're gonna do a quick quit out here to reset their positioning. Eat a twin humanities. This is probably the blacksmith's place, isn't it? I have no idea how to get through that wall. That's fine. I'll wait for that one to come back before I do anything about it. If these guys were at the same scaling as the Painted World ones, though, I definitely would have been dead. I'm gonna swap over to the Grass Crest shield. Can I... Okay, I can mid-roll with that. Cool. Yeah, honestly, so did I. I just skipped Pinwheel's intro, the only time he has to ever possibly look cool. Is this the real one? Yeah, it is. That's probably the longest Pinwheel fight I've ever had, to be honest. I usually use the Zweihander. So I typically just one-tapped it. Mask of the Mother, what does that do? I don't actually know off the top of my head what this one does. Slightly raises HP. Now, I can definitely still die here. Because this place is awful. I think that's a guy ahead. Yeah, it's one of the giant skeletons. Typically, I just run past these guys. But I think that's probably a little dangerous on this run. 29 liquid humanity. Yeah, make fun of me. That guy's big. Where does this one go? Almost off the edge. God. Okay, here's Patches. Here's Patches. And never have I been so happy to see Patches, because it means that this is right here. Okay. And we're going to Kindle. What this does mean, however, is that whenever I go to Izalith, I can actually just instantly, get all the humanity I need for the shortcut. Never have I been so happy to find Patches. Now, the other question is, do I want to actually go down here? I don't know if I do. Right, because there's the 2 NPCs down there, and I don't really think there's anything else. Big dog. Oh my god, what the fuck is that damage? What the hell is that damage? Actually, what was that damage? Okay. Okay. Half my HP. Just half my HP. Dexterity, because halberd is a primarily dex scaling weapon. It's quality, but it's dex quality. I got hit by one of the giant bone dogs, and it did half my HP in a single hit. And that, kids, is why we prefer to just run through this place. Because frankly, it is hell. Yeah, it was that attack right there. Oh, okay, goodbye. But that attack right there, that it just repeated again, did half of my HP in one hit, in one go. There is the second bonfire down here. Amidst the hell of all of these guys. I don't remember the path through here at all. Oh, there's another Black Knight. Cool. Alright, down here, over this way? Is it this way? Please tell me it's this way, because if it's not this way, then I'm boned. Oh, I'm boned. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. Rock in a hard place. Rock in a hard place. That's a quit out. Oh, Lord. Oh, he's still here. Why is he still here? Why is he still here? Why is he still here? I guess he spawns down here, doesn't he? Oh, boy. Is he aggroed on me yet? I don't think he's aggroed yet. Yeah, welcome to the catacombs. Sure. Why not? Why not? Still no Black Knight halberd. I have acquired a total of 0 Black Knight weapons this run. Not one single Black Knight weapon. Shit. Yeah, I don't at all remember the route through this place. Oh, I'm dead, aren't I? No, I'm not. Okay. Oh, maybe I still am. Maybe I still am. Oh, I'm gonna get invaded by Paladin Leroy. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, please, please, one of you fall off. Maybe they can't follow me down here. I do know, by the way, that there is the second bonfire. I don't entirely remember the path to get to it. Yeah, no, I don't, well, I don't remember a lot of the layout of this area. So I didn't actually recall off the top of my head if that was a safe drop or not. I skipped the bonfire? Yeah. I mean, the bonfire I don't think is actually even all that necessary. Okay, I guess Paladin Leroy could just not invade. Okay, never mind. Never mind, he's here. Is he... Where is he? He's right there. He's slow. He's fat weight with holding up a shield while walking. Okay. Okay. What kind of damage did he just do to me? Really? Oh no! I can't use a humanity during an invasion? That's interesting. There we go, that's how we do it. Oh my god. He dropped so much stuff. Okay, what is this? It's magic damage, okay. 50 strength and 30 faith. What on earth is this weapon? Good lord, okay. Some pretty good scaling on it, but like, seriously? I probably want to switch back to something with the Divine Club. Can I hold on, can I do this? I can do that, as long as I don't have the helmet. This guy drops, and then there's the archer. All of the other pinwheels that are here for some reason. Great job. Great job. You fell down. Oh. The baby skeletons are trying to kill me. Come on. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to pop a humanity when I enter the boss arena. Wait, why am I fat rolling now? What? What changed? I don't know why I started fat rolling. Am I still fat rolling? I am. What? I don't have Havel's ring. Okay, if I take that off, I can mid-roll. He's just slow walking at me. He's still slow walking at me. God dang it. Uh-oh. Alright, that's going to be my last humanity. He's just constantly taking down his last guy. Again. Ooh. Uh-oh. That attack, by the way, is pretty easy to dodge. You just have to roll when he lifts his arm up the second time. Like, the second bit of him raising up his arm. If you roll then, you'll pretty much just always dodge him. Really? Okay. I thought I was close enough to hitting his leg there. It'd be really nice if you could stop doing that, Nito. I almost activated the guys in the back. That would have been tragic. He just keeps on spamming this attack, man. What are you doing? He's doing his big bust again. Oh. How much damage does this do? I shouldn't die at 40 vitality max HP. Alright, there we go. That wasn't that bad. Nito is, in my opinion... Yeah, I thought it was going to be a lot more damage than that, to be honest. Like, I still didn't think it was going to one-tap me, because otherwise I would have quit out. If I do full that, that's 339... Oh, that's 341, actually. Okay, so it's most if I just put it all into strength here. Okay. Okay, that's Nito down. Where do we go next? And I've gotten 7 pings on Discord. Why? Oh, I see. Okay. I'm just past the 5-hour mark. Let's go. Okay. Where do we go next? So, Nito is down. I have 35 liquid humanity. Oh, I never picked up the Dark Moon Seance Ring. Yeah, I never picked up the Dark Moon Seance Ring. Maybe I should get Havel's Ring now. And go for Darkroot, set up DLC, for our expedition into there. Oh, the dark room? Oh, come on. Okay, that's a really obnoxious place for the Dark Moon Seance Ring to be. Alright. After the second switch bridge. I didn't rest. I do have the right of kindling, though, so I can kindle Firelink 2 more times. Get myself up to basically 20 Estus permanently. Okay, I'm actually, hold on. I'm gonna look up the Dark Seance Ring location. Dark Moon Seance Ring location. Dark Moon Seance Ring. DS1. While we are waiting here, I figure I'll ask you guys, since ideally I'm kind of I ideally will be pretty close to ending this one. Are there any challenges that you would be interested in seeing next? Oh, hello, frames. Okay, we have that. I should just be able to take these guys down, because the necromancers don't respond. Which also means I can now just go ham. Oh. Yeah, single one of my halberd hits does about as, like, of my R1s, does about as much damage as one of the, actually a bit more damage than the R2 of Club did. So I'm definitely glad that I don't really use that. Keep going this way, I think. Okay, is it this way? Does that make sense? I don't think that makes sense. Unless if I missed. Okay, so we go from out. Okay, this one. And we stick to this side. I'm following a video to try to find Darkman Sands. Up the stairs. Okay, I see. Down this way. And then out one. But I'm just gonna clean up these guys real quick. But I don't have to deal with it. Oh, okay. I know where it is. Okay, this is kind of a loathsome jump to make. There we go. It should be over in part of the area. Oh, really? I didn't get that guy? Yeah. I think I kind of remember this area. Is it across this bridge? Yes, it is. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to go flip back the one that Matt just pulled on me. That's this right here. And it's across the bridge. And to somewhere else. All the way down. Through. Oh. Fine. Okay, never mind. I understand. I see. This little area is also a bit of a skeleton hell. We're gonna go into the side area because they're gonna have a lot less room to be able to do. Is this the... I do need to go past this. Yeah, okay. I need to go past this. Alright. And once I get through here, we can get things back on track. I don't actually really recall where Gwendolyn's room is either, but I'm sure that I'll be able to manage. But it should be this way. There we are. Ooh, poor guys. Oh no, it's all the same guys actually. It's because I never killed the necromancer over here. Okay, but that being said, we can now go back to Anarcho. And I know that it's something around the corkscrew tower. I think I have to like send the corkscrew tower down once more. Alright, but we are now actually back on. And after this... That would have been very, very tragic. That would have been the most tragic way possible for this run. Yeah, that would happen. That's yeah, so is it like, does the corkscrew tower have to go down again, or is it just that? Push lever is an option from that side. Is it an option from the other side? It is, yeah. So that indicates to me that there is one more downward setting. Except that setting. Watch it be somewhere else entirely, and I'm just messing around with corkscrew tower for absolutely no. No, we're going down again. I'm pretty sure it's down. Yeah, here we go. Okay. This should also be a pretty familiar sight to anyone who watched the DS3 run. So I think it's the Dark Moon Seance ring. I guess it could also be the ring of the Sun's Firstborn. No, no, Dark Moon Seance ring did it. Cool. And then I can put BTSR back on.
Tarnished it shall not be by the feet of men. If thou hear the...
Shut up, Gwendolyn, nobody cares about you. There's actually two ways this cutscene can go.
Why trespasseth upon the great Lord's tomb, whilst thou art a disciple of the dark sun?
I'm not a disciple of the Dark Sun, though. I have no idea.
Mark the words of myself.
I'm pretty sure that's only supposed to go that way if
Thou shalt not
you're part of his covenant. But whatever. So this hallway is made to appear infinite. It actually does have an end. Of all bosses to go down to. Of all bosses to go down to. That is very unfortunate. Of all bosses to go down to, it's motherfucking Gwendolyn. Okay. You know, that makes the run a failure. Honestly, I don't really feel like starting over again. So I think that I'm just gonna play out the rest of the run as just a normal run, trying, of course, to still minimize the number of deaths that I get. You know, even if this was, unfortunately, a failure. That's right, that goes through the walls. Yeah, Gwendolyn has kind of absurdly high damage, and part of me forgot about that fact. Of course, he also has no HP. This will honestly probably be a second try thing. Jesus Christ, why are you just throwing that at me over and over again? Come on. Oh well. Yeah, honestly, like, I would be lying if I had said that I wasn't disappointed. Because I think that it would have been... Dude, can the spam stop, actually? Can the spam actually stop? Yeah, I hate this boss so much. It might have been a mistake to make this be deathless all bosses instead of just deathless. Because if this was normal deathless, then I wouldn't have ever fought Gwendolyn. Excuse me? I don't know why I just, like, stopped moving there. Oh, come on. Like, okay, man. Thank God for the, BTSR, though. That would have been another death to fucking Gwendolyn if not for BTSR. Alright, there it goes. The victory achieved. And yet it doesn't really feel like it. I don't know, man. Like, I don't really know what else I could have done there, to avoid, having that happen in that particular way. That's the brass armor. I can switch into that. Pretty much just better, isn't it? I mean, it's heavier, don't get me wrong, but, like... And that one's empty, yeah. Well, okay, I'm not gonna say that there's nothing that I could have done, right? Because obviously there is something that I could have done. I could have, you know, not died. But that being said, like, what I would have had to have done to not... Except resetting faster. I mean, maybe that's true. Right, like, that probably is true. Yeah, so strength is still better right now for some reason. But yeah, I'm gonna continue the rest of the run. You know, not so much for any idea of, like, you know, not for the purpose of succeeding on the rest of it, but there we go. And yeah, there's another Firekeeper soul. If I warp, where does that send me? 320 minutes total up until that point. You know, I'm still pretty happy with how this run went overall. You know, give me just one moment. Yeah, I'm happy with the amount of progress that I made before ultimately failing. That puts me into that load. What if I do this? Is that still fat load? No, it's not. Okay. Yeah, I'm honestly really happy with the way that this run had gone. And like I said, I do still intend on actually finishing it out the rest of the way. Now just see if it would have been possible. I think. Okay, I'm gonna go to the Izalith next for a couple of reasons. Scales had to change it. Okay. Okay. Offer humanity. I'm gonna offer 30 humanity, and that will open up the shortcut. Or it should anyway. I don't know. I don't even know what the shortcut is. But I will actually then kill her for the Firekeeper Soul. There we go. I figure since the run is already lost, I might as well just beef myself up in every possible way. Honestly, I should have taken out the Dark Moon, I should have taken out the Dark Moon, Firekeeper before going to, Gwendolyn. Probably should have taken out the Fair Lady before then as well. So that I could have had the +3 flasks. I don't know if that would have saved me. I don't know. I'm just thinking, like, God, it was so much damage in such a short period of time. That I think the only way that I would have been able to survive is if I had just had faster quit out fingers. Now, the point of the spending the humanity on her for the shortcut was pretty much to demonstrate that the shortcut is a thing. I don't actually recall exactly where it is. But we're gonna go through this the normal way because, once again, this was always supposed to be an all bosses. Now, the next time I attempt this, which I don't think I'm going to make another attempt at this immediately. But the next time I do attempt it, I don't know, I think it'll go a lot smoother. Oh, that's right, Kirk invades here. I think he's, like, just below me or something. Oh, no, he's behind me. Or he was behind me anyway. NPC invaders are usually pretty easy to deal with. These late game ones give so many souls too. Oof. Good lord. Okay. Yeah, imagine if I had had that kind of regeneration on my Estus before. Now, I might have been able to heal tank Gwendolyn. But yeah, I mean, I hadn't really even considered Gwendolyn, to be honest, just because I don't usually fight him on my DS1 runs. He's just a boss that I just dislike, so I never even really considered, you know, what it, like, actually fighting him was going to be like. You know, and I think that was the real ultimate problem there. It was just a lack of preparedness for, you know, the consequences of actually challenging that boss. Gwendolyn, honestly, might be the highest damage boss in the game. Which might sound insane to say, but I think it might actually be the case. Alright. Stray Demon 2.0, which is Asylum Demon 2.0. Now, with the shortcut that you can get, and actually, I think, I don't even think I could have gotten the shortcut with 30 humanity, right? Because I've not gotten absolution from Oscar, after, killing the merchant at the beginning. And if you're in, a state where you require absolution, your Covenant allegiance usually, like in my experience, the Covenant allegiance climbs slower. Now, something I will say is that this is still actually one of my favorite boss themes in the game. I don't know how well you can hear it because I kind of have the music low. But the Taurus Demon theme is actually one of my favorite boss themes in Dark Souls 1. There we go. And then pretty much right after this is the next boss fight. Okay, that would be only 349. This is 352. There we go. I don't know, maybe a point in each would have actually been the answer. Now, aside from DLC, which is a beast of its own, other potential hiccups in the run would have been here in Izalith. Sometimes Centipede Demon can drag you into the lava, which if you don't have the ring for it, will actually just immediately melt your entire HP bar. And even without that, like, Centipede Demon is already kind of intense in terms of the damage output he has. The other thing is also, like, Centipede Demon is honestly really hard to hit. You know, you'd think that it might not be so, considering how huge it is. But with the camera being like it is, and it being as mobile as it is, it's... You've noticed the aim diff? You mean in terms of Centipede Demon being hard to hit? It's also a lot easier to hit with, like, the halberd has to be one of the worst weapons against this guy. Because of the fact that it doesn't really have, it's not that good at hitting stuff, like, that isn't just right in front of it, right? Yeah, that's the lava right there. That was lava damage. I still don't know the timing on that jump at all. Oh. You're talking about diplomacy? Oh, man. Speaking of, I have yet to have a single person submit anything to me this turn. What was that? Jesus Christ. Actually insane damage output. Alright, there we go. There's Centipede Demon. I don't know, there really hits a point in the game where most bosses you can kind of just turn your brain off for. You know, but like then there was Gwendolyn. Oh, my headphones are dying. This is a terrible sound, by the way. The constant lava tick. One of the worst parts of Isolith. Hold on, where is the... Did I go the wrong way? I didn't go over far enough. Here we are. Strength is +2, Dex is +3. There we go. God, it's so loud, too. Alright. Time to enter the absolute worst location in all of Dark Souls 1. This bullshit here. There's just a bunch of undead dragon legs here for no fucking reason at all. Oh. Cool. Like, the lore of this place is really cool. It's still, like, the single worst area in the entire game. Like, actually, bar none. So despite the fact that I only have 5 Estus, I think I'm gonna pretty much just keep going forward. Because I don't really need all that much Estus for this area. Not a mech. Just a fat stack of cash. I think it also should be stated just how weird the aggro on the guys in here is. Is it this way? There it is. Like, the guys in here have really weird aggro. Yeah, so aside from the DLC, which I honestly don't think I'm gonna go do, this area was, or rather the boss of this area, was by far the most concerning part of the game to me, after O&S. These guys are funny. They grab you with those, like, arms that they have and then vacuum you up through it. It's actually hilarious. Oh, man. And there's Kirk now coming as well. Why did I kick? I don't think I really did the thing to kick. Upcoming boss is Pain. That being said, it doesn't really matter all that much. Because of the fact that I lost to Gwendolyn. No, you're thinking of the right boss. You're thinking of the right boss. Yeah. Okay, so couple of ways to go about this. I think I'm just gonna do it the normal way. But whenever I end up repeating this run, which, like I said, I don't think is going to happen anytime soon, I'm definitely going to want to learn the other way to do it. The not insane way to do it. Oof. These hitboxes, man. They are something else. Oh. I don't think I've ever seen that attack before. That is crazy. I rolled way too early on that. Oh boy. Okay. I'm gonna get tossed here. Yup. Just, you know, quaffing an Estus to avoid dying. Ugh. Yeah, this boss is actually just bad. Can I do anything, please? Am I allowed to play the game, maybe? Okay, nope. And this is why this is a terrible boss. It doesn't really matter that much that I died here because, again, I did lose to Gwendolyn. So the actual Deathless run was already over. So I think whenever it is, I repeat it. And actually, to be completely honest, I think once I finish off Dead of Chaos, I'm probably just gonna end here. Because again, like, the Deathless run is a fail. You know, there's nothing to be done about that. The only other thing is, like, if I went DLC... I died to Gwendolyn because I walked into his arena, he spammed the same bullshit at me like 10 times in a row. I got hit by a single bolt of magic and got stun-locked into getting hit by all of them, and my HP bar just melted. Yeah, I mean, I got hit by one thing that, basically just stun-locked me into everything else. Gwendolyn is, in my opinion, I would say he's the third worst boss in the game, behind this piece of shit in front of me right now, and behind, the Moonlight Butterfly. But yeah, I did lose to Gwendolyn. Hey, can I? Are you gonna let me through? Thank you. Here we go. Not much really to be done about that. There's my souls. Whoops. Okay. Okay, yeah, like, I don't really know what else I could have done on Gwendolyn, to be honest. I got clipped by a single thing that then just unlocked me into everything he does. Gwendolyn has so much damage, it's absurd. I don't really think there's pretty much anything, there's really anything else to be said here. It is unfortunate considering how far I got, but this run is ultimately a failure. I'm gonna be setting this run down for a while. That being said, that doesn't necessarily mean that I'm never going to come back to it. In fact, I fully plan on coming back to a DS1 Deathless run. But I don't know when that's going to happen. I don't know. This was attempt number 29. Pretty much all of the other attempts ended right out the gate, but that also meant that I spent an absurdly long time just repetitively failing the same exact part of this game over and over. So I'm not entirely keen to restart that process again. I think learning what I've learned in this current run, um, I would probably at least be able to match what I did here. If, you know, not even possibly actually succeed on the run. I think I'm actually good enough at the game now to be able to succeed on a Deathless run. But losing it here, I just don't really want to repeat it all at the moment. That being said, though, I do appreciate, you know, everyone who's tagged along for the run at various points. Varian wants me to take a look at the spreadsheet that he made. Go ahead and send that to me. Go ahead and send me that spreadsheet, and I'll showcase it. Alright, there it is. Okay, let's take a look here. There we are. Browser window. Let's run stats. Here we are. This is the one. Okay. Yeah, I mean, this last one, immediately, this last one, insane in terms of the runtime on it. Total runtime, more than I would care to admit. Let me take a look at the graphs. Average runtime versus number of runs really spikes up there. Same thing with the runtime versus run number. It was on a general trend upwards for a while, but definitely does spike there. Most deaths, yeah, in the Burg or in the Parish. How did I die 5 times in Firelink Shrine? There were the 2 times that I fell off of the bridge, still in Firelink Shrine. What on earth were the other 3? Hold on. I'm gonna go back to the raw here. Location of Firelink Shrine. That's right. I died twice trying to early kill the Crestfallen Warrior. The other 3 times were at the falls. What was the 3rd fall? Because I fell off of the bridge twice. What was the 3rd fall? I don't really remember. Cause of death, fall is the highest one. I have a couple to just random assorted enemies throughout. Most of it was to falling, though. Couple to Boulder Knights, couple to the Stone Knights. Quite a few to the Black Knights. Honestly, a lot of this is honestly pretty much how I expected it to be. The deaths to the Hellkite Drake, those were interesting, because both of those were in really, really weird ways that it happened. Yeah, that was definitely a bit of a strange one how that went. You don't remember what the 3rd fall was? Fair enough. Okay. But yeah, either way, I do appreciate you guys for sticking around. I don't have actually anything else lined up currently. I don't have any other ideas immediately lined up to that I feel especially strongly about running. Man, I don't know. It's just, it's such an unfortunate way that it could have happened. Hold on, let me ban that bot here. Oh, okay, never mind. Varian already got it. Cool. Coolio. Yeah, I'm just trying to think if, like, there was really anything else that I could have really changed. If there was anything that like from a fundamental point of view I was just doing suboptimally. I don't know. I don't really think there was, to be honest. Right. And so once I eventually repeat this, Gwendolyn, I now know is like actually kind of a threat. Probably when I go into his arena, I'm going to want to throw on whatever armor has good magic resist and pierce. Magic resist, the Painting Guardian is pretty solid for that. Havels is good at everything, but I think Havels is a little bit overkill for Gwendolyn. You know, the brass armor actually looks pretty solid in both departments. Yeah, we have 175 magic defense and 228 physical. 228 against thrust. And then once we come back for Bed of Chaos, it's going to be really just a matter of I'm gonna have to learn the Bed of Chaos cheese, where you use the bow to line up throwing a firebomb at each of the areas that you need to break. And that was actually already my intention originally going into this run. You know, of course, I didn't ultimately do it because of the fact that it wasn't really necessary to try to learn it here and now. I think otherwise, you know, the halberd was a really, really good weapon. I'm kind of surprised about how well it did. Other points, I probably want to get Havel's Ring, or, you know, maybe just after I clear Anor Londo, because after Anor Londo is the point in the game where it changes generally from being about dodging in the boss fights to being about, successfully taking hits and putting out as much damage as possible. Is there anything else? I think I got the... Honestly, I think that pretty much all of the ideas this run were pretty much what they needed to be. I just failed to execute Gwendolyn. Okay, admittedly, I was lacking knowledge on Gwendolyn. And I think that's one of the reasons why I failed to actually get that one done. I can't really think of anything else that went particularly wrong with the run. I think it's really just I just need to not have a skill issue on Gwendolyn, and I need to learn Bed of Chaos Keys. I think that's it. But yeah, either way, I do appreciate everyone who tagged along for the run, as unfortunately abbreviated as it was. And I've actually, I might keep going for a little bit, because I have decided what my next run is going to be. And it's going to be painful. It's going to be very painful. But pain is interesting to watch. I suppose pain is what brings in the content. How am I going to torture myself now? So, do you remember the concept of the sword only Sekiro that I had brought up earlier? Yeah, basically it's using only swords in any capacity. So I'm not allowed to use any consumable items. I'm not allowed to use any shinobi tools that aren't swords. I'm not allowed to use anything at all if it isn't a sword. Which I think I'm gonna have to decide right now if I want to allow Mikiri counters or not. Because obviously, stomping on a sword, or, you know, a spear or a naginata or whatever, is not in itself using a sword. That being said, if you'll give me just one moment. To set some things up. Alright, give me just one moment. I need to update from Dark Souls Remastered to Sekiro. Also edit here. Why did it... Huh? Alright, change all of that. And I don't think we're gonna do this for necessarily all too long. You know, at least not tonight. But we will see. Oh, I'm also going to have to actually add Sekiro onto here, onto my audio. Sekiro. There we go. I'm gonna shut. There we go. Oh, come on. Okay. Are you going to show me? What? Okay, that's weird. Alright, here we are. I actually use keyboard and mouse for Sekiro. Because I think it's honestly the easiest way to play the game. Alright, new game, here we go. New game, new run. Wait, hold on a moment. Give me one moment to make sure that this is okay. There we go. Cringe. I mean, I failed the DS1 run. Gwendolyn melted me. Sekiro, yes. First playthrough? No, not first playthrough. In fact, I'm doing a I'm gonna be doing a pretty torturous run, I think, in which I'm going to use only swords, which might not sound bad at first, but what I'm including in only swords is I can't use any I can't use any I can't use any like consumables, any shinobi tools that aren't a sword. Basically, if something is not a sword, I can't use it, which means that the only things I am allowed to use are I don't remember how to crouch. Hold on. I'm gonna have to remind myself of the controls. Crouch is Q. Okay. But yeah, basically the only things that I'm allowed to use are the basic sword, the mortal blade, and the one shinobi tool that's the one shinobi tool, which is a wakizashi. I don't care that you've turned on. Okay. Fucking Microsoft. Deciding to just do things. Hold on. I need to. There we are. I'm just disabling Microsoft's ability to do that, because I don't want it doing stuff with my computer that I don't tell it to. But yeah, this is not my first playthrough of Sekiro. I've beaten both, Immortal Severance and Shura. Kusabimaru is one of my only tools that I'm allowed to use. He's also going to give me the healing gourd. Oh, fair enough. Oh, I could have done Charmless. Maybe I should have done. Really? Oh no, it's actually going to let me go without doing it. Okay, cool. Don't. There we go. That's fine, because now I'm at full HP. Which is going to make this significantly easier. I've not played Sekiro in a minute. And usually when I load up the game, it's pretty much just to fight Ishin. So I don't think that I'm really going to be able to do Kenichiro at the start here. Decided against tracking my deaths. But if you track my deaths, you can make fun of me for it. Come on. I'm giving you free ammunition. I'm giving you free ammunition that you can torment me with. Oh, you know, I might actually, the Bloodborne emulator has apparently been getting much better recently. I might look into that, because I have never played Bloodborne. Yeah, no, Varian trying to get through Sekiro would honestly be funny. No offense to you, Varian, but like 20 combined hours on the gargoyles, man. On Bell gargoyles from Dark Souls 1. If you die a lot, it'll be hard to do anything else on huh? I don't see how that changes you being bad at Bell gargoyles. But yeah, if the Bloodborne emulator works, I might actually play it, because I have the only the only Souls games that I've never played before are Bloodborne and Demon Souls. Yeah, no way to get deflect those. Actually, can't you deflect thrusts? I need to remind myself of the mechanics of this game a little bit. I will ask whoever might be watching at the moment. Should I allow myself to use Mikiri counters? Oh, also, I do kind of have to be able to use the grappling hook in order to actually traverse through areas. So that is one non-sword thing that I am allowed to use, is the grappling hook. Oh. But yeah, Mikiri counters, yes or no? What do you guys think? It's just a deflect, so you would say yes. Okay. I'll allow it then. I will let myself use Mikiri's. Shuriken wheel, that is something I cannot use. This first area is gonna be pretty easy. I think like up until Chained Ogre. Should probably be a snooze fest. Oh. Is it this way? Yes, it is. Oh, lovely. Yeah, I really need to avoid doing stuff like that, because that is HP that I cannot get back. I'm going to probably have to take the, I forget what it's called. The, esoteric, like the ability in whatever esoteric text has the thing that says, that whenever you land a successful death blow, you, like, regenerate HP. That's going to be pretty important for this run, I think. Because again, no, like, sword only means no consumables, means no, healing. Look how that guy is only partially aware until he actually stands up. Alright, let's see how this goes. Okay, that's gonna be a one-shot on me. Which means first, respawn. Yeah, resurrect. Yeah, I know how safety rules work. Stop giving me tutorials in the middle of the I don't care. Stop giving me tutorials in the middle of this boss fight. Oh, okay. It's actually crazy that it gives you, like, full tutorials just interrupting you in the middle of the boss fight, because that right there, almost, like, made me get caught by, one of his grabs. I did not actually go and get the sculptor's idol over nearby him. There is one that's a lot closer to him than this. Oh, okay. Guess that's out of range. Cool. What? I don't even know what I landed on there. I think I'm going the right way. Yeah, here we are. Okay, where is the... There it is. Oh, come on. Why am I on the wall? For deaths, you're only counting full respawns. Yeah, I mean, that's how Sekiro, it typically works like that. Thank you, Miyazaki. I swear to God, man. Always with the fucking grabs. Oh, man. Okay. Am I gonna get thrown off the edge here again? No, we're good. Yeah, you start doing that, don't you? This run is going to be pretty normal at first, except for not being able to heal. Later in the run, though, I think it's going to get pretty hellish. Oh, ooh, boy, that was close. That was really close. Okay, Kando and Guru down. Kenobi medicine. Oh. It's a little bit of an embarrassment, honestly, that Chained Ogre took me more than a single attempt. It's a Nightjar Monocular. These guys in Ashina Outskirts are actually blind, by the way. Dear God. See, that guy didn't even care about the fact that, the guy up here was raising the alarm the entire time. I guess they are blind and deaf, aren't they? So if it was just blind, then, you know, reasonably, you would have been able to hear that happening. On a ledge hang here. We climb. Here we go. This guy's pretty much just like the last general guy that I fought. Oh. I might be bad at this game. I might be a little bad at this game. Unseen aid, cool. Yeah, laugh it up, laugh it up. Oh. Yes, I know how the basic mechanics of this game work. I've beaten it before. My god. You missed this entire... I don't even think you got here, to be honest. Because you cannot miss this area. It's quite literally impossible to miss this area. Like, this is the only path you can go at this point. Not gonna rest, because I don't want to reset the area. I would really like to get the general to reset, though. But stop being aggroed on me. I'll just hide in the... I don't even know what this is. What is this? I don't know what the plan is. I'll hide in it until he disengages, though. Alright, so I'm one shot. However, I do have a revive still. Oh. I don't really know why my lock-on just decided to turn itself off there. That was a little strange. Just gonna get some of my guard back. My posture. Even though it's the longer path, I'll honestly probably do Immortal Severance, because I'm pretty terrible at the other one. Oh, I mean, okay, I do think you technically get the stuff for Hirata Estate before here. In fact, I'm gonna have to go back and get that at some point. Oh, is it aggroed on me? Please don't be aggroed on me. I don't think it's aggroed on me. Okay. Here's our chance. We dash into this cave. This is one of the coolest parts of the game, in my opinion. Where is he? There he is. Like, honestly, going through this for the first time was so cinematic. And now we GTFO. We're at 3 of 4 prayer beads. We can almost get a... Well, ooh. Okay, maybe I don't allow myself to do the prayer stuff. That would actually make this, like, properly hellish. Uh-oh. I aggroed the big guy. Okay, one shot take 20 minutes for later bosses without them. That's true. That is true, actually. And that's the thing, like, I think, I would like to think that I'm pretty good at Ishin. That being said, not so much with anything else. He didn't even yell at me for attacking him. Ooh. Okay, I didn't see that attack. Ooh, frame drop. Boy, I'm still alive though. Oh, no, I'm not. I've never really had to learn Gyobu before, so... That's right. That happens. Okay, Gyobu is actually not that hard, though. What, you sent me back here? Oh, because raw essence. I could not care less. Whoops, that's not the wrong, that's the wrong button. Okay, Ashina outskirts, here we go. But yeah, Gyobu really isn't that bad. Again, I've just really never had a reason to actually learn him. Really? Okay, is my... Huh? I guess I'm just not allowed to deflect now or something. I don't know. I didn't really see what he did there. Alright, third time's a charm. As long as the game just doesn't, you know, for whatever reason, as long, doesn't, you know, stop me from being able to, perform the most basic function of the game mechanics, then we should be good. We should be fine. Yeah, so Varian, did you never fight Gyobu? Because you never fought Gyobu. Okay, so you never made any amount of actual progress. Like, Gyobu is the first boss of the game. I should probably focus on deflecting a lot more than attacking, to be honest. Just because I have no heals. Right, honestly, the no heal part of this, why did I go to the ground, man? Like, okay, I took the hit, I was standing, and then I just, like, Wolf just decided to fall over. Oh, cool. Just slid off the roof. I don't know, if I had, oh! I have never seen him do that attack before. It makes sense he has it. I've just never seen him do it. Then again, I usually don't stand behind him. When I say I've never seen it, I probably have seen it, I've just never been hit by it. It's kind of mad how slow this game is to start with. Like, this combat is actually pretty slow-paced for most of the game. Not being able to attack while in the air is... Wait, what? That's something else I've never seen him do before. I need to back out so that I can get a little bit of my posture back. He's gonna go into the... yeah, there we go. Alright. Enhanced attack power. There we go. Oops, not there. Alright. You know, I'm curious about something. So I'm gonna be calling it for general, but I wanna try something before I wanna try something before full ending it. That I think might just give a little bit of an indication for how this run might go in general. Also, I kind of just want to fight Ishin for the sake of it, because he's a really fun fight. This is probably my favorite mechanic, by the way, that Sekiro did, was allowing you to refight bosses. Ooh, that was terrible. There we go, that's more like it. Phase 2 of Ishin is definitely the hardest for me. Oof. Really clutch on that safety roll. Yeah, that was greedy to go for the double. That was really unfortunate. Okay, well, honestly, I think that demonstrates, like, it is possible. It is definitely possible. And maybe even not that difficult. Yeah, I don't know. I might continue this. I might continue that run. I'll have to, I'll have to think on it a little bit. But either way, that is where I will actually be ending it for tonight. I shall be bidding you adieu.